Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States on a Thursday afternoon. It is almost 4 o'clock. I'm actually about 2 minutes early, and that can only mean that it is time for some shenanigans on the Buffooncraft SMP Season 4. And let us get right into things, shall we? I'm going to go display scene first. Today we are going to be working on slices. This says layer, but it's actually slice. Slices 81 through 90 on our build today. And I'm going to try very, very hard to get all 10 slices in before the end of the stream. That has been my goal before, and I usually get about maybe 8 slices in, and then the stream ends and I have to finish off camera. But today I want to see if I can manage that. So let's do that. I'm getting set up here, getting my schematic set up on the other diagram, on the third monitor is what I'm trying to say. So let me get that over here. So this. That. You guys can't see what's going on here on the third monitor, but I'm just positioning things around. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more than that. That's fine. I like that. They're different resolutions, so I have to kind of match things up here. Okay, all my checks are in place. Right out to chunk borders. We're good. All right, let's go to game capture scene. Let's get over here. And I'm the only one on the server, AFK, trying to make the iron. Now, I've been very, very busy the last couple of days, so I haven't actually been on the Buffooncraft server. Yesterday, we did a rescheduled Generation stream, Princess Nebula and I, for Generations, and we had ourselves a little end-looting contest. And you should definitely go check out the VOD for that. That was a lot of fun. The both of us really enjoyed it. And but we weren't quite 100% satisfied with it, so we may do a second run of that. But please go check out that VOD. It was a lot of fun. And of course, many thanks to Princess Nebula for logging on to Generations for another guest spot. And hopefully many, many more to come. All right, so that's where we're at. We left off at slice number 80, way up there. And now we're going to go 81 to 90. And let me see, shulker box, and scaffolding. I don't think I have any more iron in my shulkers. And so we're going to have to make some up. You know, it would help me immensely during the stream if I could just remember to craft all my iron blocks before the stream. That if you could just go ahead, Thunder, and do that, that would be great. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah. So I'm thinking about a shulker full of iron ought to cover us. If not, we'll just come back and get a little more. But this isn't a stream about me crafting iron blocks. Although watching me place them up there is probably pretty tedious as well. And you know what? I actually made those for this purpose. So let's just use it for what it's... Use it as intended, shall we say. Let me see. I think I started in the other shulker, did I? No, I did start in the shulker. All right. And there we go. But just like that. And I think my electronic music is a little too loud. Let's put the background music a little bit more in the background. There we go. And we'll do a little bit of this, and we'll do a little bit of that. Get ourselves some iron blocks with which to build our incredibly awesome build. Princess Nebula rematch! Thunder, guess what I did today on Fairy Tale? Please tell us all about it while I give you a shout out. There we go. There is your shout out. The mighty, the one and only Princess Nebula, everybody. What do you got, Nebs? What did you do on your fairy tale server with your fairy tale build? What can we look forward to the next time you stream that? And don't mind me if I go silent momentarily. It's just me trying my very best to do whatever counting I need to do here. We're good there. We're good there. A couple of blocks sneaked past me there. And that whole row is all done. Let's do these. Again, you know, I could crank the output of this iron farm even more. But for right now, it's serving us. It's doing what we needed to do. At this point, it's just easier to do this. That way it distributes them evenly like that. It's a little bit better. There we go. Okay, and we also have this row over here as well. But I'm trying to keep an eye on the time here. I don't want to spend more than 15 minutes of prep. That's ridiculous. Okay. Let's check it out. I finished the grass on the mushroom island, and I built a massive drown farm. Okay, so Nebs has at least a couple, I think even a few mushroom islands in her build, and she's replaced all the mycelium with grass in superhuman grinding. It's just unbelievable. Cannot wait to see that in a massive drown farm. Oh, I'll definitely have to check that out. Shut Mountain! What did I miss? A Neb's return? Oh, okay. I was scared there for a minute. Can I blame my friends for not streaming? I don't want to miss anyone's stream, so I haven't streamed. Stop that. Stop it. And let us do a quick shout out. For our other friend and fellow buffoon, Mr. Shut Mountain. There we go. How are you doing today, Shut? Hey, you know, it's really cool seeing Mrs. Shut Mountain and hearing her in the background of various streams. She sounds like she's doing better and stuff, so it's super cool. Ach, hands, I did not want to do that. There we go. Right now, we're just doing a little prep work, crafting our iron blocks that we're going to use today. Now, our good friend K46 Sleepwalker was stopped by the server today, and that's really cool because we haven't seen him in a long time. And evidently his base was raided while we were gone. His iron farm was completely cleaned out, and somebody made off with his netherite. Not cool. Now, I told him, you know, I would probably be the very first suspect for the iron, but as you guys can see, I put a lot of work into my iron farm. So, besides, I'm super cool. I would have left him a note and some compensation. But, yeah, that's actually a little disappointing. So, let's do this. But I'm sure there's just like a little misunderstanding there because everybody on our server is like super cool. They're not like super cool. They are super cool. They are super cool. Buffooncraft is an awesome SMP. Although I can't imagine anybody on the server needing iron as much as I do. That's what I was telling him. Let me see. Very much better, thanks. Cool. Oh, the iron was me. He told me to take whatever I needed whenever. But the netherite, that's a different story. I grind my... Oh, Shut Mountain is a prolific netherite, ancient debris netherite grinder. Believe me. I think he has the most on the server. I think Corny, that's K46 Sleepwalker, probably forgot that he extended that invitation to you, Shut. So, because he hasn't been on a long, long time. Cool. All right, there we go with that. And I think we have a little more in the top chest. No, we don't. All right, you know what? I think that's going to do it. Let's just convert whatever we have left over from the back. Like this. And that gives us 17 more blocks. That's fine. Whatever. And you know what? Let's just put our spares right in there. And we'll refill whenever we need to here. And let me see. That shulker, we're doing okay. Okay, let's get up there. Let's get started. Whew. Here we go. Now, there are going to be moments of block counting here, so... Oof. Touchdown. And already we're going to need to sleep. All right, let's get the inventory good and squared away here. Squared away. Let's do this. And let's just do these 2 rows right here first. Way the inventory is not that full. And we're going to start 81 right there. Okay. Sun's going down, moon's coming up. And let's see if we can pull off the faceplant sleep. I think we could do it. Ooh. Bingo. Free redeemed. Okay, so I had ice cream for breakfast. Nice. And now I'm having ice cream for a before dinner. Even nicer. It's been an ice cream kind of day. I'll let him know that. Okay, sure. And new introduction. It's Vanguard. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. That thing is massive. Yes, it is. My English bad, but that's okay. That's okay. We can get by. Would you like to play a short vanilla map? It will take a maximum of 2 minutes, but every second will be shocking. I have invented technology that no one has used yet. Well, I'm not going to play that right now because I'm doing my own stream. But if you contact me later and let me know what's going on, I might be interested in that. Sure. Here is our Discord. In fact, since I have a moderator in the stream, Nebs, if you wouldn't mind putting the Discord link up there, you can contact me through the Discord, and I might be interested in that. We'll see. But welcome to the stream. This is the Buffooncraft SMP. There's about maybe 20 of us members, and I think about 10 of us are active this season, very active. And we started the season, I believe, back in May. Could have even been a little bit earlier. And I think it was 1.17, and then we have since gone through 1.18 and 1.19. We're still on the same map. And it seems to have gone by very, very fast. But this year, I think I've been making better progress than I ever have this year. So, all right, so I'm going to be looking at my diagram here. It was June 9th. Pleasant player, hello. Pleasant, I saw you streaming today, but I was on the road when you were streaming. I had to take a trip out to bring Mrs. Thunderhand home from the hospital today. I saw you streaming, but I wasn't able to log on. But I'll definitely check out your VOD. And before I get to counting stuff here, let me get another shout out here. That is your alt account. Pleasant Player, how have you been doing, my friend? Sorry I haven't been around lately. You know, I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been very, very busy these last few days, so. Okay, so this is going to go, it's standard. Oh, we need chunk borders on. That's how I register a lot of stuff here. I used chunk borders, and I did show off my schematic at the very beginning of the stream, and that helps me register all the slices together. If I go silent for a few moments, that's because I'm doing some very important counting. I watched the Mario trailer, kind of pog. Have you all seen the new trailers for the mob votes? As a matter of fact, I have, and I haven't seen the trailer for the Tough Golem yet, but I have for the Sniffer and the Rascal, and so far the Sniffer is my early favorite. Just the idea of new plants in the game is really cool. So in the chat, please tell us. Pleasant Player says the Golem all the way. I haven't seen the Tough Golem yet, so. One, two, shift two, a two. Horizontal, let's rotate 1, 2, 3. Vertical, let's shift. And let me see. Yeah, that looks good. All the way to the axis. And then one past the axis like that, and we shift over like this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And I'll check the chat in just a moment. Just let me get this counting right, because boy, when we make a mistake on this, it's really bad. 2, 3 like that. And then 2 vertical like this, and shift 2 vertical like this, and then rotate 3 like that. And then shift 3 horizontal. Let me just get over to that axis there. So let me see. 3, that's this. And then shift down, and it looks like 6 to the chunk border. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good that that's lining up. And then 2 into the new chunk. 2 like that. And then shift up 1. And then it looks like horizontal. It looks like 6 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. And then I shift up. Almost there. 6 over to the axis. 5. Oh, that looks a little off. Okay, something's already a little bit off here. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, no, I'm right on target, actually. And then that's on the chunk, right on the axis, and then 1, 2, 3 to the chunk border. Okay, and let's get caught up in the chat here. I've seen the 2 you've seen, but I'm about to watch for the Golem. Reaction on stream. I don't know how I feel about the Tough Golem. The Sniffer might add new plants where the Tough Golem just holds items and walks around, freezing and unfreezing. Eating popcorn right now. Ooh, delicious. I watched Hocus Pocus 2 yesterday. I think it was garbage. I mean literally trash. Most parts didn't even make sense. The original was so good. Why did they even have to make a bad sequel? Well, that's Hollywood, right? I mean, as a non-Hollywood reference, I have to say that Kachi and I had to drive all the way out to Santa Monica last night for a one-time showing in one location only of the new Tsuburaya Shin Ultraman. And that was flippin' awesome. It's been so long since I've seen a movie that I've enjoyed 100% from the beginning to the end, with zero regrets. Just loved everything. Kachi loved it. I loved it. Let's see if I can get this. They gave us these cool promo posters. It was just so cool in every way. It was a very long drive to get out there, and it was a very tiny, really artsy, tiny little theater, and they were only showing it in that one place, that one time, on that one day, and nowhere else in Southern California. That's why we had to go. And I just found out about it like the day before or something, so it was a scramble to arrange things. Greetings and salutations, Sorgan. How's it going? Good to see you again. Halloween Town is the best Halloween movie. I will die in this hill, on this hill, right? And it's the best because how cool the monsters are, amazing characters, good plot, a beautiful classic. I remember seeing that once. Anyways, I'll post some more pics of two events that Kachi and I have gone to in the last few days. We drove out to L.A. to see Jeff Darrow on Saturday, who is a famous comic book artist. And that was really, really cool. Again, that was in West L.A., so that was quite a trip to get out there for us. But it was really cool. It was really cool. So I'll post more of that on the Discord. And then when we went last night to see Shin Ultraman, it was really cool. Halloween Town is amazing. One of my top faves. Halloween Town is the best movie. You know, Nebula, did you show that on Discord one time? Did you have a Discord stream with Halloween Town on it? I think you did, right? Yes, that's probably where I remember seeing it last. Although I thought I did see it before that one other time. But it was probably very long ago. Okay, I need to make the next quarter of this around here. Let me see. It looks like 6 into the next chunk. 6, yes it is. And then I'll check chat again after I get done counting here. We need to shift down like this. 6 more. San, su, yo, like this. And then we need to shift down. San, su, like that. And then we need to shift down again. Like this. And then this goes to within 4 of the next chunk border. Next chunk border is right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. So it's going to do something like that. And then like this. We're going to have to sleep pretty soon. Oh no. And this does this kind of thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's go back to the chunk border like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. And then 5 like that. Okay, that's good. Let me see. We can almost take a break here. Gonna have to do a little bit of a sleeping break here. Because there's no one else on the server. It's just little old me today. Like that, I'm thinking. And like that. And let's go right to the chunk border like that. And then here, it's better to think of these as vertical. So this rotates like this. And it's shift back to, and Neb's taught me this, everybody. Look at this. There we go. Ooh, when the chunks don't load. When they don't render, anyway. I learned that in our looting challenge stream yesterday. Let me see, we did that. And then I need to go over here. Like that. And then shift over 1 like this. And it looks like 5 over to the axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6 is on the axis. Okay, we'll pick it up right from here. But we got to do a little bit of sleeping first. Now, you guys, here's a chance to do a redeem. I can do my Bastion faceplant sleeping. Now, I've been doing those for free, but if you want to redeem some channel points. And Pleasant, you know that I find, you know what I find so funny? Marnie ended up with Cal Jr. from Halloween Town 2. Halloween Town, Hocus Pocus, Hotel Transylvania, and The Night Before Christmas are the best Halloween movies so far. I think you mean Nightmare Before Christmas, right? I'm sure you do. It's just a lot to type. Princess Nebula, I did hear about that before. Yes, someone else who loves Jack. This is Halloween, such a good song. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Chef's Kiss. It is, but I love all the songs from that movie. Yeah, Nebula is a big, big Nightmare Before Christmas fan. It is, but I love all the songs from the movie. Yes. What is the trick to show ghost blocks? Zoom in with C. Thank you. So, but that's with Optifine. I have Optifine on. So Optifine has the press C and zoom kind of a thing like that. And when you do, it forces a render. All right, so. And let me see. I want to be facing east as I go up here. I guess I should just fly up here, right? I mean, that's why we have rockets, people. Because we're getting into some extreme heights now. Here we go. And, you know, we got to check our bearings, our coordinates here. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good like this. And then let me see. I'm going 4 past. 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. And then we got to shift back 2. I think it's 3. Right, and then we got to cross. We got to do 2 vertical like that. Shift 2 vertical, and that should put us right at the chunk border, which it does. Great. Things are lining up. And then this rotates 1, 2, 3 horizontal like that. And shifts 3 horizontal like that. Okay. And shifts 3 more horizontal like this. And then crosses, and it looks like 6 horizontal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. And then it shifts up, and it should be 4 to the chunk border. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the chunk border. That's really good. Okay, and then it should stop 5 shy of the opposite side of the chunk border. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. So it should stop right here, like that. And then it should shift up. That should make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And okay, so 81 is now complete. And things lined up very, very nice. Okay, let me see. I need to get over to monitor 3. And we shut off 81. We turn on 82. And let me see. There we go. That's a little bit better. There, I like that. Okay. And actually, while I'm over here, like this, 82, that's right. Just double, triple, quadruple checking, because really you don't want to make a mistake here. And, all right, so here we go. I always go 3 right, 3 to that border. There we go. And then, let me see, all the way to the chunk edge. The chunk border, like this. Again, we'll do, let me get around to the quarter there, that axis there, and then I'll check the chat. So that's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like this. We shift down. 1, 2, 3, 4 horizontal like that. We shift down, 2 horizontal, we shift down, 2 horizontal, and then rotate 3 vertical like that. And we shift over, everything's in the right spot, and this goes 2 past the axis. One, 2. Okay, there we are. All right, let's get caught up in the chat. Halloween deserves more, man. Like, it deserves more songs and movies. Halloween and Christmas are the best holidays. I'm going to put St. Patrick's Day in there, too. Christmas is a little overrated, though. Not going to lie. I don't think Christmas is so much overrated as it's overdone a little bit, I think. I think the expectations sometimes are ridiculously high. Had that happen quite often. Nice to know how to fix. Anytime, Sorgan. Anytime. Dostavochka just resubbed for 12 months. Thank you so much. Welcome me, little Droog. How are you? Nebs, would you mind terribly giving Dostavochka the shout out, please? And, oh, let me see. Nebs said she's looking for a bit. Okay, I'll take care of that. Oh, there she goes. Okay, thanks. Thanks for slipping that in there on the way out. Appreciate it. Let me see. You know what I haven't talked about yet? Football! It's going to be on with the Patriots, bro. 1-3. Are you kidding me? That's just dumb. But hey, they are playing the Lions this weekend, so I guess we get an easy win this week. As speaking from a Michigander, the Lions suck and deserve to no longer exist. Wow. The Lions are humiliating to this state. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing awesome and glad to hear it. How's the little family? I did it. I'm just working on something real quick, so be right back. Okay, thank you so much. Watch the VOD from last stream. It was great. Yeah, that was our Generation stream where Nebula and I were on the Generation server and doing a little end loot challenge. We had a little contest to see who could grab the most loot and stuff. By Nebs' scoring of just counting up sheer items, I suppose I won that, but Nebs really won that, I think. So I'm going to rescore that with putting different point values on different items. Like, she found 4 cities, I only found 3. She got 3 pairs of wings and brought all 3 of them back. I only got 2 pairs of wings and only made it back with 1. She did way, way better. I died more than she did. She only died once. I died, I'm thinking twice. Yeah. I died 2 times. So I think she did better than me. But okay, I'm going to do a little bit of counting while I get around to that axis right over there. And then I'll take a look at this. Take a look at the chat. But you should check out that VOD from Generations yesterday. It's a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. There's a lot of laughing through that and stuff. A lot of silliness. Let me see. So where am I here? I'm my 2 past the axis right there. I need to go 4 vertical downwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. I need to go 3 vertical, shift 3 vertical like this. So a lot of this is kind of repetitive here. And then 2, 4, 6, 2, shift, 4, shift, 6. So now we move over a little bit. And now we rotate 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Now we shift down, and it should be 6 to the chunk border. 5, 6 like this. And then 2 into the next chunk, just like before. And then we need to move up 1 right here, and that looks like it's 6. Right there. And then it looks like, excuse me, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the axis. right on the axis, and then 3 to the chunk border, and we're good. And it looks like we're almost ready to sleep, but I'm going to pause and check the chat here. Remy is getting into Minecraft. Cool. He likes watching the music videos about Minecraft and watching me play. He might dress up as Steve for Halloween. Oh, cool. Very cool. Both Kachi and my older son Biggie have both had their spells of dressing up as Steve, as creepers. Yeah, they've done it all. Have fun with that. If you want, please feel free to post a pic in the stream. I would really like, in the Discord, I'd really like to see that. You don't have to by all means, but I'm sure that's super, super cute. Cuteness overload. Let me see. We are into the next chunk over here, but you know what? It's almost nighttime. And if anybody wants, they can redeem that Bastion faceplant sleep right about now. I am willing to try it. Some of you I know have the channel points. And my bed is way down there. And I have to fly through these dirt registration structures and stuff. So, all right, I'm going to go for it. And there it is. Bastion faceplant sleep for 500. Okay, here we go. You can see there's the bed way down there. It's going to be difficult. Ow! And I blew it. Figures. The first time somebody actually redeems it, that's the one that I missed. I've made all of the other ones, all of them. I'm going to try it again. Okay, here we go. So I was doing something like this. Bingo! All right, that's better. Fail the first time, but I nailed it the second time. All right. Okay, so where did I leave off? I was on the southern registration point. That's where I was. Whoa! Okay, that's better. All right. Let me do a little bit of counting as I get over to there, and then I'll take a look at the chat. All right, so 3 to the chunk border. There we are. And then it's going to be 6 into the next chunk. 6 like this, and we shift down, and it looks like 6 more. 6 like that. And then we shift down, and it looks like 5. And then we shift down, and it looks like 2 to the chunk border. That's good. And it looks like 4 into the next chunk. Like that. But then we have to shift 2 back. Like this. And it looks like 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to trust my eyes on this, which is probably not a good idea. And then I shift up, and it looks like 5, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then I have to come back to 1, 2, 3, like that. 1, 2, shifting up like that. And it should be right on the chunk border. Yeah, 1, 2, like that. Crossing into the next chunk. And here's where it's better to think of these as vertical from here on out. So this gives me a 1, 2, 3 vertical. I shift over like this for 1, 2, 3 vertical, like that. There should be 1 into the next chunk. Yep. Good. Now I have to shift back 2. And then I have to bring this all the way to what? Within 4 of the chunk border, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So it's going to go right to there, I think. right here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Right there. That's where it should be. Right. And now I'm going to, let me see, go back here like this. We've got one right there, and it goes here like this. And then it goes back to within 2 of the chunk border back here. Awk. I have to fix that one. 1, 2 like that. Okay, we're good. All right, let me check chat here. Sorghum. Woo! Okay, so we're good there. All right, let's continue around, and we should register up right over there now. Let me do this. Go over 1, 2, 3 like that. And then we're going to shift over 1, 2 like this. Shift over 1, 2, and it should put us in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. We're going to shift over here like this. And 1 up. And rotate 3 horizontal like this. We're going to rotate 1, 2, 3, 4 horizontal like that. And then we're going to cross, and it looks like 6. Right there. And then we're going to shift up to the chunk border. That's good. And then it looks like 1, 2, 3, 6. So it looks like 10 this way. Right there. Okay, and then we got to go up, and it looks like 8. And there we go. We're done. We're probably having some sort of rainstorm here, right? Just as long as it's not a thunderstorm. So our mobs don't turn into mobs. So our villagers don't turn into mobs. Oh, hey, Sorgan, I like that emote. That looks cool. Little animated emote there. Cool. All right, let me see. That takes care of... wait a minute. I'm going to go to display again. And I'm not going to do this for every slice, but I'll do it for a couple of them. That takes care of slice 82. Now we do slice 83, and I think you guys can see how these blue lines are the chunk borders. These red lines are the individual blocks within a chunk, right? And those dirt structures are these red axes right here. And so this is how I'm registering everything, and I'm keeping track slice by slice. All right, so a couple of you have just joined us and didn't see that. That's how I'm doing this. Like a 3D printer, like a giant Minecraft humanoid 3D printer. That's how I'm doing this. Okay, and every now and then I should be, like, for example, right now I'm on 83. I started on 64, so that's 140, that's 60, and then 374, 64, right? That's 83. Yes, we're good. So we're good here. All right, so I do this. We do that. And let me see, we go all the way to the chunk border like this. Right there, and we should be the same number of blocks out. 6, 7 from the chunk edge. 16, that's going to be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like this. Then we shift down like this, and this is going to be 4 like this. Again, and then 2, 2, and 2. So shift 2, shift 2. But now this time we're going to shift 2 right there. So it's a little bit different, so you really got to pay attention here. And then this rotates to vertical. It looks like 5E. Like that. But then it shifts back by 2. Uh-oh, we're going to have a problem there. Very minor problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Okay, I think we're good there. And then we got to shift back 2, like this, and 1, 2, 3. The fourth one is on the axis. That's a good sign. And then 3 over 5, 6, like that. Okay, I'm going to take a moment to take care of this. And what I'll usually do for something like this is I'll bring this out to the next chunk border, which seems like it's very far away. But this part of the structure is going to come outward. So we need a little bit more room here. Plus, occasionally, if I mess something up, I can count the number of blocks out to the next chunk. Always a good thing. And that helps us register things. So, but I don't want to do that on this layer. I do that every 10th layer. That helps me count vertically to make sure I'm on the right layer to confirm that. So what I need to do here... Oh, no! That's all right. Just very easily do this. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Oof! There we go. There we go. We need to go down. To 134 was the last one here. And so what I like to do there is do that. There, like this. Okay. And we'll just have to realign these as we go a little further up, but it's not that big of a deal. I think I have some more dirt right here. No, I don't. Oh my God, I'm going to have to go get some. But before I do that, there's two things. I want to sleep if we need to sleep, and I want to finish the slice. I don't like to break a slice right in the middle of working on it like that, because that causes problems. Yes, it does. But I need the scaffolding, and I need these dirt blocks. So let's go do that. Grab some of this stuff, clean up our mess. Get caught up. Let me see. We're doing good there. Okay, that's fine. And the idea is to be able to access, from the inside and outside, to be able to register these things. I might have just enough dirt to fix this, but I'm probably on the wrong side. I'm definitely on the wrong side. I should be over here, climbing up this side. And I'm going to have to go get a little bit more dirt, but I think I'm going to be okay. This track sounds a little bit like Depeche Mode. All right. Yeah, sometimes we have to pause and update some of these registration things. These are super important, believe me. All right, almost there, almost there. Yeah, this is the one I want to update right here. And I know this is kind of cringy using dirt for this, but it really is the best thing for this. Combining dirt and scaffolding for this together. Yeah, we're out. We're dry. I'm going to zip right over here because it's super close and just go grab some dirt. I've been working on leveling off this island. I'm going to do something with this a little later. So, this is where I'm getting all my dirt and sand. If there's enough time left over in the season after I'm done with this, we plan on continuing the season through the 20 update. So if there's enough time at the end of the season, after I finish my build, I might do some stuff around this area. Let me get this a little closer to my face here. I might do some stuff around this area. Just some lore kind of stuff. Now that, once the main part of the build is finished, then we can just kind of chill, coast through the rest of the season, interact with the other buffoons and have some fun, right? So, not that this isn't fun, but this is some pretty grindy work. And I must keep an eye on the time. 4:49. It is not time to switch to standing mode yet. Almost though. All right, that should tie us over for now. Let's get back over to the build. Okay, I think I can land on this thing here. No, I can't. All right. I thought I had that for sure. I'm going to have to stop by and get some rockets off of shot pretty soon. Okay, so here we are. And the way that I proceed with this from here is I do this kind of a thing. Let's go right out to that way I can do the counting. And then from here, like that. Good. All right. This helps me register layers and stuff like that, so. Like that. Okay, and let's just bring this one over. Then we should be in business. One thing I find super, super annoying is not being able to crouch on scaffolding. It just drives me bananas. Dear Jeb. Nova, that's for you. Dear Jeb. Okay. Back to work. All right, so we were... I'm going to have to put some torches on here, too. That's super important. Right about there. Again, I know it's excessive torches, but it's important to keep mobs off of here. It's very important to keep mobs off of here. The good thing is when a creeper does go off, it may blow up the dirt in the scaffolding, but it really only takes out about like 1 or 2 iron blocks. That's a good thing about building with iron, I suppose. All right, let's get back to this. Let me check the chat. Let me see. Devotchka redeemed H2 no hydrate. Sorry, it took me a while to see that. Right here. And today we are drinking Gatorade, but it's cut with a little bit of water. And you might want to note how disturbing Gatorade looks when you drink it from a beaker. It's very disturbing. What kind of vile chemistry is he drinking? Chelated bromate. Okay, let me see. Let me get back to this. We got to shift over like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get over to the next axis like this. Let's do this one fast. Push that mic over a little bit like this so I can sit up straight. That was just 4. And then 3 like this. Like that. Okay, there we go. 4, 3. And then 2. Oh, wow. 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. So 2, 4, shift 6, shift 8 like that. And then rotate horizontal 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this looks like 6. Shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be to the chunk border. And then 2 across. 1, 2 like that. And then shift back 2, and it goes in more, even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. And then shifts up. Look. Looks like 7 to the axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this one's on the axis, and then 3 to the chunk border. All right, now it looks like this has drifted in by 1. So one way I can check that very quick is to turn on the layer below it. Uh-oh, there's a problem. Yep, there's a problem. Yeah, see, I thought this was a little odd where this moves in. They should be right on top of each other. So I know that there's a problem somewhere here. And I think I know where it is. But this is how the registration helps us out now. All right, now we can check this out. Now this block should be 1 within the chunk border. And it is. Good. Okay, so this way we're good. And then this is supposed to extend. Okay, here's part of the problem, I think. 1, 2, 3 like that. Okay. And then it goes over like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe that's good. And then 1, 2, and this extends 3 into the next chunk like that. And then 2, 4, 6, 8. See how it lines up now? So I missed something back there. Okay, and then it rotates 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Shifts down like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 onto the chunk border like that. Extends over 2, and then shifts back to like this. Looks like 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that. That's good. Maybe. Like this. Actually, that should be another 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. This comes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's good. 1 right here, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're good. We're good up to here, and then we can sleep. Awk. Ah, nailed it. Good. Looks like Tang. Orange Gatorade is a solid flavor, though. Yeah, it's not too bad. You know, I'm not really into Gatorade myself. You know, I just drink it to hydrate and replenish the electrolytes. But you know, it's good enough. It's good enough. All right, where did I leave off? I left off on the southern axis, and let me see. It is time to go into standing mode and to reset the music. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, where's the southern axis? Southern axis is right there. Let's get up there first, and then we'll do that. Okay, I think I could do this. Okay, reduce the speed. Got it. Just like that. Okay, professional Minecrafter. Okay, let's do this. A couple of things we need to do. Shift to standing mode like this. Let's adjust the camera a little bit up there, right? Yeah, right about there is good. Bring this up and over. There we go. Bring my keyboard right over here. Let's recue the music. Okay. And back at it. Looks like it goes 6 into the next chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is consistent with the layer before it. Okay, and I got to make darn sure I'm on 83 right now. So that's 8. So if I subtract 64 off of 146, I'm going to get 83. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. And let me see. So see, we have all kinds of little checks like that we can do. Because streaming while I'm counting this out is really hard to do. I am not a good multitasker. All right. This will then cross and go 4 horizontal. 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Very cool. And we're going to shift down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And now we're going to cross and go 4 horizontal, 2 of which are on this side of the border and 2 on that side. That's good. We're going to shift down now. We're going to go all the way over to within 4 of the chunk border. I think that's it. And that looks like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the chunk border like that. All right. So 16, that means that that's going to be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. Good. Uh-oh, server's going to restart in 2 minutes anyway. Oh, no. Can we make it around to the other side? I don't think so because this is really complicated. If I shift back to like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should stop 1 shy of the chunk border. Yeah, it does. I got to shift back 2. I've got to put 1 block like that. And then 1, 2, 3 like this. And then 1 like that. There we go. And then that's the 3 horizontal right there. And then it's better to think of these as vertical, shifting up 1, 2, 3. Oh, not like that. Hands, come on, you're wasting time. 1, 2, 3 like this. We shift back 2 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the chunk border like that. We shift back 2 like this. 2 like this. 3, 4, 5 like this. We shift back 2. 1, 2 like that. And if I could just make it to the axis. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm on to the 5. Nice. Okay, server, you can restart now. Any minute now. Any minute now, server. Server. Fine, whatever. You know what we'll do in the meantime? All we have to do is pretend we're in some very important task. There we go. There we go. Okay. And the server restarts every 8 hours. And that's just a little Chris, the IT guy, maintenance thing that helps things, helps keep things running smoothly. Smoothly, I say. We're probably still on display instead of game mode anyway, so. Okay, it looks like we can log back in. Let's try it. Okay, we're good. All right, but I want to go on game capture scene so we can get rid of the borders on the... Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Anyways. Oh, I think it was that kind of thing. Okay, there we go. All right, all this is looking good. Okay. Let's continue around now. So we're on this and we're finishing this last quarter to get around over there, and then we should be good. All right, checking chat. We're still good with chat. And here we go. All right, so this extends 3 past here. 1, 2, 3 past the axis like that. And then we're going to shift over 1, 2, 3 like that. And then we're going to shift over 1, 2, 3 like that. And we're going to shift over 1 like this. And then we're going to cross, and we're going to go 2 horizontal, I think. Yes. Then we're going to shift 3 horizontal like that. We are going to shift 4 horizontal. And we're going to shift, and it's going to go 6. San, like that. Then we're going to cross, and it should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the chunk border. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This should be 9 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like this. But then this shifts back, so let me double check. Yes, 7 and 9 is definitely 16. We will shift back 2 like this now. And then this should go all the way to the chunk border right here. All right, and that should take care of layer or slice 83. And we are not making good progress. I'm halfway through the stream and I'm only on 83. So I'm going to switch off 83. I'm going to turn on 84. There we go. And we're good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, like this. Oh wow, this one should be a little bit easier. It's a straight line all the way across. At least this part of it is easier anyway. Right here. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. Okay, and I'm going to shift down 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. I'm going to shift down again for 2. But this time, it crosses here and 2 vertical like that. Shifts 1, 2, 3 vertical like that. And then double shift back. And yeah, this is right on the chunk, on both chunk borders in the corner. And this should go all the way to the axis. A little something like that. Okay, it should shift back 2 like this. Continue over here like this. 1, 2, and then this should go 3, 4, 5, 6, according to the schematic. Right. And then this should shift over like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, like that. There we go. Then it should go 1, 2. And then it should cross and go 1, 2, and rotate 1, 2, 3 horizontal like that. Shift 1, 2, 3 horizontal like that. Then it should cross, and it should be 6 to the chunk border. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. It's a good sign. Should go 1 over, shift up. This should be 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. We should shift up, and then it looks like 3, 6, looks like 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then this one's on the axis, and 3 to the chunk border like that. That's good, and we need to do a little sleeping once more. Nailed it. I'm getting better. Getting better. All right, we left off on the southern axis. Oh, I can do this. Relax, everyone. I'm a professional. Of course, once I said that, that's when I'm going to fall, right? See, I'm just tempting fate there. That's all. It's what I do. It's my thing. But thankfully, we have the scaffolding nearby. We're very close to the top anyway. I can just do this and drop down. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Oh, my cankles. All right. And it looks like 6 into the next chunk border. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that. Nailed it. Indeed. And let me see. Cross. I just completely lost my bearings there. Cross like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This region here is always difficult to do. This shifts down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of which are into the next chunk. That's good. So we shift back 2, 1, 2, like that. And then this stretches all the way to within 3 of the next chunk border. So like this. That's going to be 1, 2, 3. So it's got to extend out 1 more. But then we have to slip on back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put that little feature right in there. Then we're going to shift up 1, 2, 3 like this. We're going to shift up 1, 2 like that. And we're going to cross 1, 2 like this, and then rotate. Let me see, 1, 2, 3 vertical. And we're going to shift 1, 2, 3 vertical. And then we're going to shift, and we're going to do a nice long line here to within, 4 of the chunk border. Right on through there. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4. It should stop right here. And let me see, we have another feature right over here. Like this, and it goes back, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Okay. Good. Let's close right in on that one. We're going to shift over 1, 2, 3 vertical like this. We're going to shift back 2. 1, 2, 3 vertical like that. We're going to shift over 1 like this. I feel like this is a little bit off, but we're about to find out. Yeah, it is. I can tell right now it's a little bit off. All right. Where did I go wrong? All right, so here's the axis. And we've got 1, 2, 3. It's right there. So this needs to go here. And you know what? No, this is good because I registered that to the axis. Okay, so I should be good there with that one. See, the registration stuff is really important, as you can see. All right, that shifts over like this. It goes up 1, 2, 3 like that. Yes. And then this shifts over like this. 1, 2, 3 like that. this. It shifts over this way too and crosses this way too, like that. There we go. And then shifts and goes 1, 2 like that now. That looks good. All right, let's be checking this, shall we? All right, so I know that that one's there. It shifts up and it goes to right there. And then this crosses and it's 4, just like before. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. It shifts up and it's 6. Uh-oh, we're out of iron. Well, we're sort of out of iron, just in our inventory. So we did 4, shift up, and we're counting 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. But here we need to shift up, and it should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the chunk border. That's a really good sign. Should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into the next chunk. And then this should be 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're good. Yay! And so concludeth Slice 84. And let me see. 148 minus 64, that's definitely going to be 84. Yep, very, very good. On to 85. Are you standing? Yes, ma'am, I am. Thank you. Thanks for asking. Sometimes it's hard to tell because my desk is actually a workbench, and you can raise and lower it. And so I have it raised up to standing position, but the stool that I sit on is adjusted to the same height. So when I'm sitting, I'm at the same height as I am standing, within like an inch or two. So sometimes you'll have to see me adjust the camera a little bit. Okay, so here we go. We are now on to, let me go over to here. 85. Let's see how fast I can nail this one out, hopefully without making any mistakes. So I know if I'm facing north here, 1, 2, 3 to the chunk border. Bring this one all the way over to the chunk border. I know that that's going to be the same, like that. Okay, and then this is going to be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or Joe in the Mandarin, the Zhongguan. Let me see. This will go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this one, like this, and then shift. It goes 2. And then shift 2 more like that. And then it rotates 1, 2, 3 vertical. Yep. I should be into the new chunk now. Yes, I am. Or the next chunk. And then this should be on the chunk corner. And it should extend all the way down 1 over the axis. Like that. Okay, that's cool. And then we need to shift over like this. And this is 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. We need to shift over 1, 2, 3 to the chunk border. That's a good sign. Everything's lining up. 1, 2, 3, like that. And then 2. And then shift 2 like this. And then rotate 3 horizontal like that. Shift 3 horizontal like that. And cross, and it should be 6 to the chunk border again. 3, 4, 5, 6 to the chunk border. That's good. see. Should be 8 over to the axis, the edge of the axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This seems strange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This looks a little weird. I'm a little suspect here. Yeah, this is a little too early for this, I think. I think I lost place of where I was. Six, like that to the chunk border. Yeah, I'm only here right now. This has to shift up like that. And then we have to do that kind of a thing. Five like that. And then it shifts up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what I was looking for. And then 1, 2, 3 like this. And then there's this little feature on the inside like this. It does that kind of a thing. And I need to sleep. Ouch! But I made it. Why are breeding pandas so difficult? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, good. Just checking. I'm going to hang with the husband. Have a good night and stream. Tell Mr. Droog I said hi. And thanks so much for dropping in. Have a nice, relaxing evening, and we'll see you again next time. Dostovodka! Why do they need bamboo planted? Because they're pandas. Pandas are so difficult. All right, we need to go. We finished up on the southern axis. That last rocket was probably wasted, but there we go. Okay. We left off right here. Let me go. This looks like 7 into the next chunk. 7 into the next chunk like that. And then it looks like it shifts down. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Shifts down 4 like this. And then shifts down 4 to the chunk border, which is a good sign. Goes over 1, shifts down, and then this looks like, it looks like 7. No, wait a minute. No, this one is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it shifts down. It shifts back 2. And this is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that. Okay, this shifts back 2 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shifts over 1, 2, 3 to the chunk border like that, horizontal. And then goes 1, 2. Then into the next chunk, 1, 2. And then shifts up 1, 2 like that. And at this point, 1, 2, 3, rotates 3 vertical, shifts back 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the next chunk. That's a good sign. Shifts back 1, 2 like this. And goes 3 past the axis. We're on the axis now. So 1, 2, 3. Although this kicks out a little bit. That's a little suspicious. It's a little sus, people. But let's go back 2, 1, 2 like that. 3 like this. We shift over 1, 2, 3 like that. I don't know. It might be okay. Shifts over 1, 2 like this. Rotates 1 like this. Crosses. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Like that. Shifts 1, 2 like that. And then crosses and does this pattern again. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Shifts up. Looks like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. Shifts up. It's 3 to the chunk. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the chunk border. And then it looks like it goes 5 into the next chunk border. 5. But then it crosses. And if that's 5, then this has to be 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we're good. And so that closes out slice number 85. Okay. Well, at least I got them started trying to get a brown one. Yeah, you know, I haven't messed around with pandas too much. God, what update did pandas... were pandas in what update were pandas introduced? Was it 1.14? I think it was 1.14. All right, so that was slice. That was 85, and that one went pretty quick. Okay, so where am I? I'm north right now. 1, 2, 3. And let's pull up the schematic for the next slice. Which should be 86. That's good. Slice 86. Great. We're right on target. And let's make sure if I'm at 150, I do 64, so that's going to be 90 minus 4 is 86. 86, we're good. All right, so again, this is a nice straight run right over to the chunk border. Like that. Then it looks like okay, so it only goes 8 into the next chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pattern changes a little bit. And then crosses over and does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that horizontal. And then shifts and goes 2 horizontal. Shifts, goes 2 horizontal like that. Rotates 1, 2, 3 like that into the next border. And then rotates and goes to 2 over the axis like this. See, that quarter is always easy to do. Okay, I'm good here. Like that. Yep. And then we go over to here. 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. We cross 1, 2 like that. And then we shift over. We go 1, 2, 3 like that. 2, 4, and rotate by 1, and then we cross like this. 1, 2, 3 like that. And then we shift down. And it looks like, what does this look like? 7? He asked. He asked the viewers who can't see the schematic. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that. All right, this shifts up 1. We should be on this side of the chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a good sign. All right, we should shift up now. And let me see. That's 0. That should be within 1 of the chunk border. How are we doing here? Like this. That should extend to there, I'm thinking. And then it should double back 2, 1, 2, like this. It should go 1, 2, like that. 3 should be on the chunk edge, and that should be 4 right on the chunk border. And then 1, 2, 3 like this. And then from here, it shifts down like that. Okay, so new feature there. And then this should continue on. It looks like 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like that. And then it should shift down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. And it should cross 1, 2, 3 like that. Shift down, and it should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the next chunk. I'll check chat in just a moment. And it should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like that. And I guess it should, after that, shift up 1. I find this a little bit odd. 2, 3, 4. And then it should double back 2. Double shift back to 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And we should be on the other side of the chunk border, and we're not anywhere close. Something is wrong. But it looks like nighttime, so I'm going to sleep, and then I'll fly up here and figure out what happened. Something's misregistered up there. Ouch. Ouch. Fail. Let me see. Well, at least I got them started trying to get a brown one. Yes, they came out in 1.14, I think, or 1.15. 1.14, I checked. I got it. I've got an adult playful panda, and it's getting on my nerves rolling into the fence. Aww. You know, that's always kind of sad because, you know, Minecraft tries to make cute mobs, and they wind up just being annoying, like dolphins. And you feel bad. At least I feel a little bit bad. It's like, really, dolphins? Can I have my blocks back, please? Can you just, you know, if you could just... They just want to play. Yeah, I'm trying to build something. I'm trying to build something here. Wow. All right. Clearly, I need to focus. All right, so I need to see what happened here. All right, so... Somehow I think this is a little bit off. So I can do a little bit of counting here. That's the block directly above me. Like this. And I can count out from the chunk edge to see if that's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is 14 from the chunk edge. Yeah, right on target. So I'm good there. So this is very good. Okay. I should go over 1, 2, 3 to the chunk border. That's good. I should go down 1. Okay. And then I should go 7 into the next chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm good there. I should shift down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I should cross. 1, 2, 3 horizontal. That's good. I should shift down. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the chunk border, and then 1 into the new chunk. I'm good. I should shift down 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm good. And then I should... Oh, that's where it is. Right there. Now I'm going to have to go down and fetch that iron, but let's fix this first. This needs to shift down like this. And then I determined 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like that. That's a little bit different. And then I'm going to shift up 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I need to go back and shift 1, 2, 3, 4, one of which should be into the new chunk. Yes, that looks good. Then I need to shift up 1, 2, like that. Shift up 2, 2, like that. And then I should think of this as rotating 1, 2, 3 horizontal. Shift back 2, 1, 2. 3, 4 to the chunk border. Shift back to 1, 2 like this. And this should go all the way within 5 of the next chunk border. 1, 2. So this should extend all the way over to here. And this should go to within what? Here's the next chunk border. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should go all the way out to here, like that. Okay, that's good. I should go back to the axis like this. And this should go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. And so it should be 3 over the axis. 1, 2, 3 like that. Okay, that's good. I need to go down and get my blocks. These things are expensive, viewers. They are very expensive. If we can retrieve iron blocks, then we desperately need to do that. Fuck. Okay, this looks good. All right, let me just check chat. It's cute, but I really don't like it. All right, where was I here? Okay, I was about to do all of this. All right, so this shifts over, goes 1, 2, 3 like that. This shifts over and goes 2, 4, 6. 2, shift, 4, shift, 6. And then rotates 3. 1, 2, 3. Looks like it's lining up. Shifts 2 horizontal like that. Crosses, does the 1, 2, 3, 4 as usual, like that. Shifts up, and this looks like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. And then shifts up. 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the next chunk. Shifts up. This should be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Uh-oh, it looks like I'm off by 1. Off by more than one. Where did I start counting? From where did I start counting? No, we should be fine. Okay, so that was 85. How am I doing for time here? 5:39. I have 21 more minutes of the stream. Can I do 4 more slices? I don't think so. I might not have the iron for 4 more slices. Probably not. Probably not. My goal was to do 10 slices a day and do 10 slices on a stream. That's 2 hours to do 10 slices. That's apparently very hard to do. All right. Enough blah, blah, blah. Let us pitch down our block. We'll get over here. We'll shut off 86. We shall turn on 87. Let's do a quick check. Slice 87. We're looking good. I need to zoom out a little tiny bit. There we go. Ooh, features are starting to change a lot now in certain places. Some places are, in fact, this slice looks like it'll be a little bit easier than previous slices. But things they are changing. All right, so I'm facing north. Quick check 151. That's going to be 90. And then 1 and -4 is -3. So that's going to be, 67. Good. Like this, right out to the chunk. Okay, so this goes 9 again. 9. I'm not sure why, but that's what it wants to do. And then this goes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then this goes 2, shift 4, shift 6, like that. And then this extends 3 over the axis. One, 2, 3, but we have to go back. Where is the axis? Right here, like this. And I need to go 1, 2 on the third one. I need to do this kind of a thing. And I need to make 3 of these. Good. Okay, it looks like it's going to be sleepy time again. And we're on this axis, so that's actually not a bad thing. Nailed it. What slice are you on again? Might take you 2.5 hours to do 10. Yeah, probably. That probably sounds pretty accurate, because usually after I stop the stream and I come back on to finish up, it's less than an hour. Yeah, that's probably accurate. If I made my iron blocks and made sure I had plenty of dirt ahead of time, I don't know, I would probably come much closer to getting 10, I think. And I didn't do things like climb all the way up to the scaffolding when I could have just flown up. That would also have helped immensely. But it is what it is, people. All right, here we go. Like that. Okay, so let me see. I need to now shift over like this. Go to the edge, shift over like that, and go 1, 2, 3, 4. We should be within 1 of the chunk border. That's good. We should shift over 1, 2. The third one should be into the next chunk. There we go. That's very good. 2, 4, 6. Shift 4, shift 6, and rotate. 1 and cross 1, 2, 3, like that again. This is looking good, like it's lining up, but I'm going to cross here now. That's a little different. 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And I need to shift up. 1, 2. We should be at the chunk border. That's good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And I need to shift up. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I need to shift up 1, 2, 3, 4 to the edge of the axis. That looks right. 5, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1 into the next chunk. So we should be good here. Now we need to shift down like that. Looks like 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sounds reasonable. Shift down 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Cross 1, 2, 3, like this. Shift down 1, 2, 3, 4 to the chunk border. That looks good. Shift down 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5 into the next chunk. Shift down. This should be within 2 to the chunk border. One, 2, that's good. Shift back 2, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. This stuff here gets a little bit easier now, I think. The fourth one, shift up 1, 2, and 3, of which are in the new chunk. Double back 2, 1, 2, 3, like this. This rotates up 1, 2, 3, like that. Oh no, and we are out of iron. Now, I think I have enough iron down there to finish up the slice because we've been making iron the whole time we've been doing this. So we should be able to finish up the slice. I'm on slice 87. I don't know if we have enough for 88, 89, and 90, though. But we also have to craft iron blocks out of it, and that's going to take us some time. Oh, we might not have enough, people. You know, I did think that I had another shulker of iron blocks somewhere. I really thought I had 2, but oh well. 'Tis what it is. And you know what? Sometimes some of these other ones get some overflow too, so you got to check these. And there's only 3 of these. You know what? I wonder how the bone meal's doing. Whatever. All right, we should be good here. That's right, boys. Make that iron. All right, let's do this. And when you have less than 9 stacks, it's often easier just to do this with the remainders. This is definitely enough to finish out the, yeah, why did I even bother putting the shulker down? Finish up the current slice. I just don't know how much it's going to carry me into the next slice. Okay, let's see if we can. Yeah, a little too much momentum there. Okay, let's do this. Double back. That's good. That worked. All right, so let me see. We had 4, 3, 3. And then we were rotating up. All right, so we had 4, 3, 3, rotated up 3. And then we have to shift back 2 like this and go 1, 2, 3 like that. Shift over 1. This should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the new chunk like that. And then shift back 2 right on the chunk border. And this should go 2 over the axis. Like this. It should be on the axis right here. And then 1, 2 like that. That's good. Right. Now we have to shift back to 1, 2 like that. 3, 4. And I'll check chat in just a moment. 1, 2, vertical. Now we're going to cross. Easier to think of that as 2 horizontal now. Shift 2 horizontal. Should be right at the chunk border. And then 1, 2, 3 horizontal into the new chunk. Shift up 1, 2, 3 horizontal like that. Shift up 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Shift up, it looks like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then shift up, it looks like 5 to the chunk border. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. And then 4 into the new chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's going to shift up. So this should be 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good, right on target. Okay, let's check chat. Next Buffoon stream, prep beforehand. Well, I did some prep, but clearly not enough. Yeah, it's been a very busy day. The last, 3 or 4 days for Kachi and I and the little Thunderhand family has been really nuts. Like yesterday, you and I did the Generations End Challenge. We did that. And the day before that was me prepping for that. I had to build that whole structure in the end there. That took a lot of time. So I haven't actually been on Buffooncraft. So, but last night and this morning I did a little bit of AFK and managed to get this much iron. So, but now I can do quite a bit more. So, okay. So I actually have to move on over. So this will be 1, 2, 3 like that. 1, 2, 3. This should be on the axis, which it is. And then I need to do right out to the chunk border like this. Okay, let's whack out this last one. I think this is all we're going to have time for on the stream. 551, yeah. And all I'll have the iron for, too. So we should be on 58 right now. We turn off 58. I mean, we should be on 88, turning off 87, switching on 88. Slice 88, and here we go. So I went all the way over to the chunk border like that. That's good. And it looks like 9 again. Line out like this, and yeah, this layout looks not so bad. I think these are starting to get a little bit easier for this section. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and once I get over to there, I'll take a little nap here. This is going to be 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6 like this, and then it will rotate 1, 2, 3, 4 into the new chunk. Shifts back 2. It goes 1, 2 to within 1 of the axis. Right. It then shifts back 2 like this. Goes 1, 2, 3 should be on the axis, but we can't quite reach that. Three is on the axis. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be doing that kind of a thing. 7. Yes. Okay, so now we can sleep and we'll pick it up from here. Nailed it. Although I could hear myself hit the water a little bit. Okay, so we were on the west access point. We're trying to fly with a carrot. Oh my God, that's going to get clipped. That's for you, Oscar Diggs. That's for you if you're watching the VOD later or you happen to be lurking right now. See how I flew under that structure? That's me making up for flying with a carrot. But now I have to do this again. Annoying. It's annoying. Let me see. Where am I going here? I need to, from this, I need to shift over 1 like this. 2, 3 like this. We need to shift over 1, 2, 3 like that. 2, 4, 6. And then shift over 2, 4, 6 like that. Rotate over 1. And then we need to shift over like this. 2, 3, 4 horizontal. We need to shift down, and it looks like 5 horizontal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Then we need to shift up. Should be 1, 2, 3 to the chunk border. And 3 into the new chunk. Like this. And then we need to shift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. And then we need to shift up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the edge of the axis. This should be 6 like this. And then 1, 2, 3 like that to the chunk border. Good, like that. Then should extend into the new chunk. 1, 2 like this. Okay. Let me see. Oscar is streaming. Oh, good. We might raid him after this. Because we didn't get to do a raid after our stream yesterday because I had to log off right away to go help out Mrs. Thunderhand. So I had to go check her out. So all right. So we did this. And I need to, what? There's the chunk border like this. 1, 2 over there. Then we need to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the new chunk. But hold on a sec. Yeah, I'm doing good. Okay. 6, and then I need to cross right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Then I need to shift down like this. 1, 2, 3 like that. And then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4 to the chunk border. I need to shift back 1, 2, 3, 4 into the new chunk. And then this has to shift down like that. Okay, everything's right on target. That looks good right there. I need to shift up 1, 2, 3 right there to the chunk border. Shift up 1, 2, 3 into the new chunk like that. Shift up 2 horizontal. Shift up 4 horizontal. Shift up 6 horizontal like that. Then 1, 2, 3 up like that. And then shift over 1, 2 like that. And then this should continue all the way over to there. Yep, that's going to do it. I need to actually do this, though. Like that. 1, 2. 2 like this. Oh my goodness, am I out of iron? I am. Like that. I'm going to finish up with dirt and then go back and replace it with iron, just so I can lay out the slice. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to cross over here like this, 1, 2, like that. I'm going to shift 1, 2, like that. Cross 1. I'm going to cross 2 horizontal like that. I'm going to shift up 1, 2, 3 like that. Shift up 1, 2, 3 horizontal like that. Shift over 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, just to make sure. And then this looks like 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the chunk border. And then 3, 2, 3 into the new chunk. And then we shift over. Okay, so this should be 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, like that. And we should be good. So I just need to go back and fill this in with iron. And let me see, where am I at anyway? It's 6 o'clock. I could tell that the music ran out. That means, do you have enough to finish the slice? No, I do not. I probably have made enough down there to finish it up just in this time. But that's okay. I just laid it out in dirt, and then I'll go back and replace that with iron and put 2 more slices on. That's not too bad. If I had a little more iron, I could have finished 80. I could have finished 8 slices in the stream. I think if I was better prepared and I had the iron blocks crafted and I had the dirt that I needed, I could have done all 10 in one stream. I think I could have done it. Okay, well, let's get to a safe place. I need my safe space over here. And then we'll raid out. And if Oscar's still streaming, it depends on who's streaming right now. If Oscar's still streaming, I'll drop in and say hi. He's been working on the Go Your Gnome Way challenge with Princess Tabs, and it'll be good to check in on him and see how he's doing with that. And little sis crazy old cat lady, she didn't make it the other day on Go Your Gnome Way, and so she's out of the running now. I think that was 2 days ago. I think so. She played a good game, but she is now out. I think she got the death from above by the creeper while she was in a cave or something. So I think that's how that went. So Oscar and Tabs right now. Oscar and Tabs. And I don't know who's currently ahead, but we'll go check that out. All right, let's log off here. And let's prepare to raid out. Let's take a look. And let me see. Tabs is on. Oscar is on. Kumak was on. So I'll tell you what. Let's go take a look at Oscar and let's see where he's at with Go Your Gnome Way. So if you would like to join us raiding Oscar Diggs, another family-friendly Minecrafting streamer like myself, really cool guy. There is our raid message. Oh, and Nebula already got it. Yeah, so Thunder Raid, boom, shakalaka. You can copy and paste that into the chat. And let us do a raid for our good friend Oscar Diggs. And the raid is counting down. So we do this Buffooncraft stream on the Buffooncraft server. We do this every Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Our next stream will be Kachi time Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I don't know what Kachi wants to do, but we might be on the Generation server, and we might take a second whack at that ancient city and be a little bit better prepared and stuff. And then the next stream will be Tuesday. That'll be a Generation stream. It should be a Baby Zombie Rush design stream, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, with that, let us raid out to Oscar Diggs. Enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you happen to be. We'll see you next time.